Team number 12 in my team preview series. This is the Kansas City Royals, and this is a sleeper team for sure. MJ Melendez, I don't get why they have him so high in the projections here, but I mean, whatever you want to do, I guess. 21 home runs, I feel like is ridiculously high for him, especially because he does strike out a lot, so home runs would make sense for him. Bobby Witt Jr. is obviously the big star of the team. He's going to take another step forward. I think he could be a MVP contender. And then we've got Vinny Pasquantino. He is amazing. Really similar to Freddie Freeman with his hit tool, sort of. And then you got Salvador Perez. He's falling apart, but, still a beast. Nick Pratto, trash, frankly. Hunter Renfroe, pretty average. Michael Massey, average. Maikel Garcia, not much there. Nelson Velasquez, I want to talk about him. I believe he hit like 18 home runs in 50 games for the Royals last year. He had a crazy power stretch. If he can keep that up over a whole season, he could hit 50 home runs. And with that ballpark being so deep, that's so impressive for him. But I think he's the key to this lineup, for sure. And then we've got the rotation. I think people could be sleeping on this rotation for sure. We've got Cole Ragans as the ace, obviously. Rangers made a huge mistake trading him, but then again, they got Chapman and won the World Series out of it. So I'm not gonna complain. But then you got Seth Lugo. I think he could be really good. Michael Wacha is pretty decent. Brady Singer's good. Jordan Lyles is just a innings eater, not a great pitcher. The bullpen is not amazing. James McArthur, I don't know who that is, honestly, before making this video. Will Smith was with the Rangers last year, won his third World Series in a row with 3 different teams. So you know the Royals are going to win the World Series this year, but Will Smith is pretty decent. Chris Stratton was also with the Rangers, pitched decently, got battered around in the playoffs, though. John Schreiber, I believe they got him from the Red Sox. He's pretty good, from what I remember. Nick Anderson, if he can return to his Rays form, he could be the closer for this team. And then Carlos Hernandez has amazing stuff. If he could just figure it out, he would be incredible. But, so the ceiling for this team, I would say, is, I could definitely see them getting a wild card berth, but I think this would require a move at the trade deadline for, like, a starting pitcher. Like, I'd have to go check, like, if they have anybody. Like, they have Adam Frazier, and they have a couple other guys that they could, like, maybe put a trade together and get a pitcher. They need another starting pitcher, I believe, to complete this team. Jordan Lyles is just not going to cut it at the 5 spot. Yeah, but we'll see. Ceiling, as I said, wildcard team, I think, at least. I could see this being a formidable team in the playoffs, but they need another starting pitcher. And then the floor for them, I'd say probably 65 wins. If one of the pitchers gets hurt, they're screwed, pretty much. And the offense could underperform. It's a huge ballpark out there, but we'll see with the Royals. I'm excited to see what this team brings this year.